So if you want to create a thumbnail, just go to your Inshot. You can download Inshot from your Play Store. Now this is my Inshot on it, and you open it, you will see video, photo, or collage. Now there are two ways in which you can actually make your thumbnail. You can make it using video and you can make it using photo. So for today's tutorial, I want to teach you how you can make your thumbnail using video. So I'll click on video, then I'll click on new. These other ones are the previous videos or thumbnails I've created before. So I'll click on new. When I click on new, I'll go ahead to search for the picture I want to use, and I think I want to use this one, so I'll click on it and I'll mark it good. So this is it. So the next thing I'll do is to go ahead and choose the size I want. So I'll click on canvas. When I click on canvas, you can see it's already on 16 by 9, which is the normal YouTube size. No, because I normally use this, so it's automatically there, but you can still change. You can see how it's changing. So there are different sizes here. This one for Instagram and all that. So I'll click on 16 by 9. This is what I want. Then you can decide to adjust the picture, make it bolder, or you can decide to take it back. So it actually depends on you. So I'll just mark good. So the next thing I want to do is I want to change the background. I don't want to use this background, so I'm going to move it. I'm going to look for cutouts. Okay, there are so many features here, so I'll look for cutouts. This cutouts, I'll click on it, and then I'll click on cutouts, and then you can see my background is already changed, so I'll mark good. So I actually do not want a dark background, so I'm going to look for a brighter one. So I'm going to click on background, and then these are the solid colors we have. So you can decide to choose any color. You can see how it's coming out, or you can go to gradient and then choose. So you just basically choose what works for you. So I think I'm okay with this one, and then I'll click on this good, and you can see it has marked. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and push it. Maybe I want it to be by the side or at the middle. It actually depends on what I want. Okay, let me leave it at the middle. Then the next thing I'll do is I want to insert like another image. So I'm going to look for PIP. Okay, so I want to insert another image, so I'm going to look for PIP. PIP means picture in picture, just like you're inserting another picture inside another picture. So PIP, where is it? Why are you? Okay, this is it, PIP. So I'm going to click on the image I want. Okay, let me say I want to use this. So I'm just going to bring it. I'll just fix it in somewhere. Let me say I'm fixing it in here, and then that is it. Okay, so after fixing it, I'll go ahead and mark good. So I can decide to add another image. So first of all, I'll highlight it again, then I'll click on PIP. You can see. So now I'll pick the image I want. So let's say I want to add this clock. I'll click on it, and then I'll decide to bring it by this. So let me reduce the size. So I'll reduce the size with this arrow, and then I'll bring it here and increase it a little. So this is it. So this is it. I can decide to even put it like I can decide to remove the background of this image. So all I have to do is the same thing. I'll just click on cut out, and then cut out. So you can see this is the image. So I'll click on good. So this is it. I just want it blurred on the background like that. So let me increase it. So this is it. So I'll click on good. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add text to it. So I'm going to come to text, and then I'm going to write what I want to write. So let's say I want to write thumbnail. I'll click on good. So let me reduce the size, then I'll come and put it somewhere here. Then tutorial text, then I'll write tutorial. Now this text, you can actually edit it. You can see my own is in a box like a label, because that's already what I have, so I can remove it or add it. Now let's see how we can work around it. Now this is the color. you can see this keyboard button. The next one is the color. Let me click on the color. So let's say I want to change like the color of the text. It's already on black, but let me use another color. Like you can see orange. I already changed it. So you can just walk around it and choose any color you want for the text, and then after choosing the color, you mark good. Then you can see it's inside the box. This box is a label, so this is the label. I can decide to remove it. If I want to remove it, I'll click here, and then you can see it's already removed. And I'll okay, so this is it. I already removed the label. Then I can still add it back or add any choice I want. You can see we have different shapes over here. You can see this is another shape for the label. So basically just walk around it. Whatever you think you like, you can walk around it. Okay, I've changed the shape of the label. So you can just use anything here, just to see how it works and all that. So you can basically just walk around what we have here, and then that is it. So I'll now mark on good. So this, you can see that this my thumbnail. You can see that this tutorial is looking different from the thumbnail design we had, right? Because I touched it. So I'm going to increase it or reduce it. It's up to me, and then I'll bring it here and put it here, and I'll click on good. Let me shift it out of my face, and I'll click on good. So this is what we have. So I can decide to add any other thing I want to. Then lastly, I'll go ahead and remove this Inshot. I'll mark it out. Now if my data is on, it's going to load it like an ad before it will remove, but if my data is not on, it will remove like that. So let me click on it. You click on the Inshot sign. Why is it taking time? It's add remove. So the ad is done playing. I'll click on cancel. Okay, so it has automatically been removed. Okay, so if we were making a video, I was just going to go ahead and click on export. I would have exported it, but here we are not making a video, it's just a thumbnail. So the easier thing I'll do is for me to go ahead and just screenshot. In another video, I will show you how you can go ahead and create like a thumbnail on Inshot without screenshotting. You just create it and then you just save. So what I'll go ahead and do now is I'll go ahead and screenshot it. I'm going to screenshot, and then this is what we have. Now I'm going to leave this app. I'll head over to my gallery, and then this is it. Oh, sorry. I'll head over to my gallery, and then this is it, this one. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and click on edit, and before then I'll look for the size, which is 16:9. That's the ratio. So I'll click on it. So and then I'll take it up here, and you can see it's exactly the size because that was what we did. It has cropped exactly the size. Then I'll go ahead and save. I'll save. Can you see? This is what we have now. This is our thumbnail. Now you can see that making a thumbnail is actually not hard. It's just as easy as ABC if you just know how to work around it. If you know you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.